gorgeous Forest River Sierra, fifth wheel, very livable, tiny house, really. This is like a tiny house. It is gorgeous inside. I'm going to take you around the outside real quick here. Let's start back here. This is a double compartment. What we got here is propane, guys. This is a 3 or 4 slide out. So you got 2 propane on this side. Oh, look at that. I think they have a wasp nest, something going on in there, maybe. Let me see if I got this open. Yeah, there we go. And look at all that storage. So it opens up from the other side. Look at the lights in here. Very nice. Plugs. This is a cable exit right there for some reason. And then you've got a refrigerator over here. Let me show you that other door real quick. But look at all that storage from both sides. Let me show you this real quick. So this time the door goes down because you have a refrigerator here, right? Which is nice. And then I would mount a TV right here. And then you have a full entertainment system right here. The TV and all that good stuff. Very cool, huh? And it's underneath this slide out, but there's a giant awning along here. So that would come out to protect all the all the stuff from the elements too. And you have a water washer, a hose hook up here too, so you could have water out here as well. I would put a spigot on that and then have it be like a wet bar, you know what I mean? Storage under the front as well as your batteries usually are in here. There's your battery backup right there. And then it's not a storage compartment. You've got your leveling jacks here, and you've got none in the center, so it's just front and back on this. This should be another propane tank, but it's not usually. So there's 2 propane tanks on the other side. Instead you have your handles for your black and gray release for your water, for your for your tanks, and then you also have your hookups right here. So outdoor shower as well. Here's your hot water heater, I do believe. Here's the other door to that. This is gonna be your furnace right here. That's gonna be your dryer, because you do have a washer dryer in this unit. And then you've got 2 slide outs over here. Here's your power out. So when you're hooked up, you can just come right out of there and run over to your power supply, and then your water would go in over there. So let's take a look from back here. Not sure if these might be hose storages, because that looks like another drain there for the kitchen. So there's a good look at it from this side right here. This is a rear kitchen unit. Here again we have another awning that comes out from above this window here on the slide out. You got a backup camera and light up there, and you've got a hook up here for your ladder to go into, and then you have a trailer hitch back here so you can tow a car behind this. So some states I think they call that a triple or a double tow or something, and they might not allow that, but very beautiful. Another light above the door over here. I'm not sure what the other thing is right there, but this is called the Forest River. Is this the Sierra model? Yeah, there it is. There's the Sierra, and this is the 3800 RK rear kitchen. I'm going to show you that in a second. It's got the old style handle instead of the new style handle, but it does have the new style steps that fold up inside the door. So when you're going down the road, they're completely disappear inside the vehicle. And then it's got the extra handle thing. I really like that, kind of the drawdown piece here. No glass on this door, and there's no window on the door either. So look at that. There's your screen and all that stuff. So let's go inside. The first thing we got right here is a washer, dryer, laundry room in front. Now, I really love this. I'm gonna have to leave this open because it's gonna turn into a black hole otherwise. I don't think, are these lights working? No. Nice door on it, kind of solid, nice handle. And there it is. Look at that, a laundry room, guys. A real laundry room with all kinds of shelving and drawers and everything. In another model of like this, they had a little bit more room and they put a sink and a toilet in there. Now I understand that they're making the living room a little bit bigger. Here's a living room kitchen combo back here, guys, the back of the vehicle. So I understand that they didn't have the room to do this. I would have maybe done it where you could have a standing washer dryer on one side, a sink on one, and then a toilet in the corner, and made this into a half bath like they did in the other RV. It's on our channel if you want to check that out. It's one of the, I think it's one of the Cedar Creek models that had this. But this is really nice because this is for hanging brooms and mops. You have a little storage compartment under here. You have a little drawer here. I'm not sure what that's all about right there. That might be for some sort of soaps or something. And then you have drawers here. Cabinets up above, cabinets here, under lights right there. Really nice. Plugs. Nice place to fold your laundry. And of course your washer dryer set up there. That's going to be your intake for your air conditioner or your heat. Or maybe that's your exit. And then that up here you got two lights and also your input for your air conditioning coming in. Very nice, huh, guys? And then back there is your bedroom, and then your back closet's in the very front, and your master bath is in the very front of the vehicle as well. But let's take a look at this. Look at the size of this living room, and look at the size of that kitchen. That is just awesome. Look at this. And then here's your TV. I'll get to that in half a second. Pulls out into a bed. Very nice couch. It's removable, so if you want to put a different style in here, you could, but that's actually really nice. Tons of windows. This feels so open in here. It's literally panoramic, it says right there. And you got a little window on the side here too, so you can see who's knocking on your door. Nice lights underneath here. Little lights underneath on this side for the couch area. You've got your day-night shades right here, or just night shades maybe. Maybe there is no day shade. Nope, just a nightshade, guy. Pull it down or bring it up, just like that. But look at these huge windows, very beautiful. Storage up above here. Got dual air conditioner, so if you're hooked up to a 50 amp circuit at a site, you can do that. JBL control station, a little fireplace that changes colors and also has a little heater built in. Nice big TV set, huge windows. Here's your theater seating, which is kind of weird. Like I said, usually you'd have your theater seating over here and then you'd only have a bar stool on the other side or something like that. But on this one, they decided to put the theater seating over here. This might, I don't know, let me see something here once. There's the answer right there, guys. Look at the size of this thing. Pulls way out. So if you wanted to watch TV from over here, you could. But you don't want to get the TV too close to you. So what's really nice about this is you could spin it around this way, right? And then you can bring it way over here. And there's your theater seating right now. And the TV is quite a ways away from you. So if it's just two people hanging out, you can put the TV over there. So that's nice. Personally, if you didn't have to have a bed right here, you could probably get rid of the theater seating on this side or the other side and put a TV mount in that was down inside a desk with drawers and storage space, and then the TV could come up out of that. That would be nice. So, and the theater seating is really nice. It's got the feet that come out, probably not automatic, but you got multiple drink holders along here and a storage area in the middle for your remote controls. Now this does not come down because you already got your armrest here. And again, with this couch on this side, and then you've got a little dinette here too on this really nice Korean kind of solid surface unit. So I'm going to show you that thing in just a second. There's one over here as well, but let's talk about this little office area here too. Another one we just looked at had two chairs, so it was a double office, but I like this because instead of having to put a file cabinet underneath, you can just have drawers on both sides of you. And then this is a laptop station that one person could be working at that, another person could be working up here, but then you could also have a permanent printer mounted here or something like that too, because we do a lot of printing for our music business, so that's nice. This is a pop-up wireless charger with USB ports and plugins on it. So that's cool. So you could set your phone right on there if you have that option in your phone, and it'd just start charging your phone. But also it can pop up and end up looking like this, where you have both types of old USB hookups, a plug, and then you've got your wireless charger up on top. And to get rid of it, you just do that and it goes down and then it sits down like that. Isn't that cool? And it's a 3-person bar stool, so you can have a little breakfast nook here, right? And then one person could stand if you had 4 people. Or sit over here. You could sit there and eat too. Window here, besides the huge windows I was showing you, and the windows on the side here and here. And those big windows, look at that. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. Look at the size of this kitchen. And this is only $75,000, guys. Wait till you see the bedroom and the bathroom I'm about to show you. 75 grand. We're up at Lakeside RV Sales in Anderson, South Carolina. Their website is lakesidерvsales.com. Lakesidерvsales.com. They don't have their phone number on here, and I don't have it with me. I'm sorry about that. But plenty of storage space here. They've got tons of RVs up here, by the way. So check them out online. Give them a call if you have a request, want to know anything about anything. They'll get back to you on that. So here's a stove and a 3-burner stovetop, and it's the old farm style, which is really classy looking, very nice looking unit right here. And because of the stove, you don't need a convection oven, so it's just a regular microwave oven. Very nice Furrion right here. Storage up above the cabinets, as well as tons of storage in the cabinets, right? So let me just show you a couple of them here. It goes way back in there under the corner. Then you've got some over the sink. They all run together. You've got underlighting on everything. You got plug over here. And then, of course, this beautiful sink. It's black, too. I just noticed that. That's very cool. Wow, is that neat. And that is a single sink. So you'd want a tray for inside there. But then you got the doinger. I love the doinger, you know. It's a sprayer that can move all over the place and be able to get to stuff real quickly. This one does not have a dishwasher. So you got drawers here, a drawer there. This is probably your that's for your outside shower. It's just being stored in here. But this is your garbage can storage under here. Oh, look at that. There's a little tray that comes out. That's the first time I've seen that. That is cool. Look at that, guys. Just tucks right back up in there, right? And then the doors close and lock her into place. Look at that. And then they got this too. Instead of having to bend down and get the stuff, just comes on out. Look at that. That is smart. You lose a little bit of shelf space, but it's worth it. Storage here, and then your full-size residential refrigerator. Look at that thing. A little storage up above it too. Wow. And it's got, you know, left and right open, one huge cavity. They got it all locked off right now, so I can't get to it. But then you got 2 freezer drawers. So different stuff in different spaces. Very, very nice. So let's move over here into the master bedroom. So you could stick some shoes underneath that. I would put a little plaque under that so it could shoes there and down below. And then maybe put some coat hangers back here where you could hang a couple coats when you first come in. And that door would still say shut. Instead of pocket doors in this, they've got swinging doors and everything. So look at the size of this area. Look at that. 4 huge drawers and then 3 mediums and 1 big one, 2 mediums and a big one on top. King size bed. Very nice. Let me just show you this door real quick. Nice handles. Very, very heavy duty handles. Nice solid door. So it does cut out the sound quite a bit. Here's your temperature control. It's 90 degrees in here right now, so I'm sweating like a pig. Got a little storage up there. You can put a TV on this, obviously. There's your hookups and stuff like that. Nice window, openable. And let's just take a look here. Nice. Look at how deep they are. Soft close. Nice tracks. Tons of room for pants, shirts, undies, whatever you got going. And of course, giant king size bed with 3 windows. Big window instead of just a backboard and headboard. You can still lean against that with pillows, and you got 2 openable windows, and those are also openable. So emergency exit. This one does not have a thing on the outside, and you cannot lift it up. So there's no storage under there unless there's something on the side, and there is not. There's a cubby hole up there, though, it looks like, guys. See that? So you could probably stick some stuff you don't use very much kind of up in that cubby hole. Then, of course, it's got plugs and USB chargers underneath and shelves to set your stuff on. And then they got shades up on these as well. Under lighting as well above you, so that's for reading. And then you've got the barn door style going into the back bathroom, right? So that's locked, I guess, somewhere. Here it is. There's your lock right there. Let's take a look at this. Giant mirror with a light built into it. Overhead lighting. His and her sinks. They're not very huge, but they're big enough. Just brushing your teeth and washing your face in here. You got a little storage underneath. You got drawers right here. Again, with the soft close. Got a plug here. That must be for this fan unit right here to blow the exhaust out. Here's a little towel holders right here. Toilet's at an angle, which is nice, so it's not too tight. You can just sit right here, and I guess you'd put your... Oh, I left the door open. There's that noise. You'd put your towel, your paper, your toilet paper right there. So, very nice. Look at the shower. So the sun just came out, and look at that. It's lighting it up like crazy. Nice, like I said, a fan, recessed lighting, air conditioning coming in. There's your skylight. Nice tray there. No seat in this one. You can put a little stool in here if you're older and needed to sit down, but nice shower head. It's upper, you can lower it. It's got a soap dish on it, nice handles, nice black accents on everything in this whole RV is just full of black accents. And this is gonna be a black hole. I forgot my headlamp, so look at this though. Very nice doors, right? Just glass, and it's true glass. You can see I'm seeing through this side. And you don't eat up any of this room back here with a washer dryer because you got a full laundry room in this unit. So you got two lights up here, and then you've got double hanging on this side, right? With lots of shelf space, lots of shoe shelf right here, just for all your shoes and hats, gloves, whatever you want. More double hanging on this side and more shelf space. And it's a walk-in. It's like tons of room to be able to move around. You're not crammed into a little closet. Like living in a thing like this would be so nice, even though the shower is not quite as big as I'd like. And I think they could have done a better job with the laundry room, making it a half bath as well. But if you want to keep your price points low, you got to kind of do that. This is a real king bed too, by the way, guys. A lot of times in these RVs, there are smaller king beds. This is a real 72 by 80, right? So that's, I guess that's the California king with a regular bed length. So, but it's still a king bed, true king bed. So very nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. That'll help our channel grow. Check out more videos on our channel. You can see one right here. You can go to our channel, see all our videos over here. We got 3,000 videos, all kinds of tiny houses and RVs and travel and fixing things and cats and dogs and animals and all kinds of fun stuff. So check out our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.